Hey, what's going on, everybody? Michael Crowley here. I am your golf professional, coming to you from my basement once again as we continue this indoor series of golf instruction, golf practice, to be able to get you ready for golf once we get back outside. I hope everybody is staying safe right now and taking care of themselves and their families. But while we have some free time on our hands, let's get our golf games as best as we possibly can. Now, it doesn't always necessarily mean that we have to get our golf swing as perfect as we want to get it, but we need to get our bodies in shape as well. So I actually run a class at Morningstar called Unleash Your Speed. It's a 4-week class. It includes the super speed golf clubs to help us swing, to help increase our club head speed, but more importantly, what it also adds is some physical fitness to help our body get ready to swing that golf club at a greater speed. Now, we've talked about balance, we've talked about rotation and our posture already in this series. Today we're going to talk about power. Now, when I think of power, I think of Freddie Boom Boom Couples, okay? Silky smooth golf swing, but when he is at impact, there is an explosion and that ball goes forever. We want to try and maximize your impact explosion as best we can. And how do we do that? We try and get our entire body to create that power from the ground up. We want to use the ground and use that force so we can hit the golf ball as far as we can. Even when you look at people like Rory or Justin Thomas or Bubba Watson, you look at JT, when he is hitting his shot, he is almost off the ground because he is using the ground force to help create more rotation and more speed. And today, like I said, we're going to talk about power. Now, you can see that I'm barefoot, and you can wear tennis shoes. I'm totally okay with that. But barefoot, I can really get a feel for how my feet are landing on the ground when we do a couple of these, and I can really feel the balance points. We look at that triangle of balance between our big toe, little toe, and our heel, so we can really feel that. We don't want to be out on our outside of our foot or rolling on the inside. When we land, we want to feel that power and feel my entire foot on the ground when we do these exercises. So I've already done a dynamic warm-up, okay? So I've got my body ready to go, and there are a lot of different things that we can do that for that dynamic warm-up, and that might be another video that I do here as well. But we want to get our body warmed up, and I'm just going to share with you a couple exercises that can really help us increase our power. Now, the first one, you think of our power, it's really simple. My feet are about hip width, shoulder width apart here, and when we're creating the power, we're creating it from our feet, our calves, our thighs, our core, our upper body, and our arms all together. So what we're going to do here first is we are going to take a big jump forward and land soft and in balance. And then once we get that there, we've done that forward once, and then we're going to go backwards twice, okay? And you're going to do a series of those, one up, two back, because typically we're going to jump forward farther than we're going to jump backwards. But you want to feel that explosion when we get there and land nice and soft when we do it. And you want to do a series of 10 and do it 3 times, okay? So 3 sets, 10 times, once backwards, twice back, that's 1, okay? So that's one thing we want to do there. The other thing, if you're standing in a room here, I have 4 walls, okay? Now we want to add some rotation to this power as well. So again, I'm in this position here, and we can start off here and simply just going at 90 degrees. And what's great about having these walls is that we can really see if we're 90 degrees. So I'm set up right here. I get up here, I take a big jump, and I turn here. Boom, good, 90 degrees right here. I landed in a pretty good spot. We don't want to go to, 15, and I don't want to go too far this direction here. And all we do is we just go around, boom, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Great. And then we go the other direction. 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Ceiling's a little low here, so I got to be a little careful here. But we do that Go 10 times one direction, 10 times the other direction. As you do that, you're going to work up a sweat. Now, if you feel you're a little bit more advanced, then hey, maybe we start this jump and we go 180, okay? And we start here, boom, 180 degrees. Back the other direction, 10 times both ways, okay? Now, again, if you're just beginning, 90 degrees is plenty. Work your way into that 180. No need to try and do a 360 either, okay? I add a little bit of this in the gym, and you can do this outside. I actually will do it up on a step. I'll have a staircase right here. I'll turn, jump, land on the step, okay? So something you can take outside as well. But you're building, you're using the ground, feeling that force going back and forth. So we've gotten some power going forward and backwards. Now we have some power going rotationally. Now we're going to have some power and stability going side to side. So we're going to start out here, feet are close together. Again, I'm using my body, using my legs, jumping in side to side, trying to hold this balanced position here. Boom. And you can jump a little bit farther each direction, or you can try and go as high as you want. But again, when we do these, we want to land nice and soft on our feet. And the other key thing when we do this, hold that position. Be ready and stable before you make the next jump. We want to make sure we're in balance when we do these. So there's 3 different things we can do. We have lateral motion and stability, forward and backwards power and stability, and rotational power and stability, okay? And as you can tell, it's kind of a good workout. I didn't even do the full one yet, and I'm still a little at a loss of breath here. So take those keys with you. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody is safe and healthy and taking care of themselves and their families. And I hope their golf game is getting a little bit better as well. We'll continue this series tomorrow. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Mention any comments. Likes are great. Shares are great. But please, anything you guys want to see, any tips you want to see, we'll do that as well. I look forward to seeing you soon. Again, my name is Michael Crawley, and I am your golf pro.